What if the thing you're holding onto isn't love, but your favorite form of self-destruction? Ever hugged a cactus? Because that's what holding on feels like. It's prickly, it hurts, and yet, somehow, we can't let go. It's like me holding onto my ex like they're a limited edition iPhone I can't replace. But why do we keep hugging the cactus even when it's slowly destroying us? Let's get into the weird psychology behind it. You've probably heard of attachment theory, right? It's not just for babies and their moms. It explains why we cling to toxic jobs, draining friendships, and those situationships that have more red flags than a bullfighting arena. It's that deep-seated fear of being alone, that voice in your head that whispers, well, at least it's something. It's our brain's ancient survival software, but it's running on a system that's seriously outdated. It mistakes the familiar for the safe, even when the familiar is a person who leaves you unread for 3 days, or a job that has you stress-crying in the bathroom. The crazy part is what this does to your body. Studies show that unresolved grief, whether it's from a breakup, a loss, or even just letting go of a dream, can spike your cortisol levels. Cortisol is your stress hormone, so when you're constantly replaying that argument or checking their social media, you're basically putting your body into a permanent horror movie. Your heart races, your muscles tense up, and your brain is on high alert. So basically, your body thinks your ex is a serial killer lurking in the shadows, and you're still texting them back, "Hey, you up?" It's like being stuck in fight-or-flight mode, but the only thing you're fighting is your own peace of mind. And let's be honest, crying in the shower while Alexa plays Let It Go on a loop is not a sustainable coping mechanism. We've all been there, but it's time for an upgrade. But not everyone stays stuck hugging the cactus. Some people manage to let go and find something incredible on the other side. Take Malala Yousafzai. After facing unimaginable trauma and loss, she didn't let bitterness consume her. Instead, she transformed her pain into a global movement for education and peace. She took the absolute worst of humanity and channeled it into a force for good. Her resilience is a powerful reminder that our past doesn't have to define our future. If she can rebuild her entire world after being silenced by brutal violence, what excuse do we have for clinging to ghosted DMS and a job that makes us miserable? Dramatically deleting WhatsApp chats while sad violin music plays feels cathartic for a moment, but true healing requires a real strategy. It's about deciding that your future is more important than your history. So, how do you actually do it? How do you trick your brain into letting go for good? You need a ritual. Science shows that symbolic actions can provide a sense of closure that your brain desperately craves. It's like hitting Ctrl plus Alt plus Del for your trauma. So here's a simple, step-by-step release ritual you can try. First, write down exactly what you're holding on to. Be specific. The name, the job, the feeling. Second, find a private space and read it out loud. Shout it like a WWE wrestler making their grand entrance. Give that pain a voice so you can finally tell it to leave. Third, and you have to do this safely, destroy that piece of paper. You can tear it into a million tiny pieces, or, if you can do it safely, burn it. Watch it turn to ash. This symbolizes the end. And finally, the most important step, replace it. Immediately do one small positive action for yourself. It could be making a cup of tea, going for a walk, or eating a giant bowl of ice cream like you just won a gold medal. You're teaching your brain that letting go doesn't create a void. It creates space for something better. Think about it. The person you were before the hurt, and the person you can become after. It's a full-on transformation. You go from crying in the shower to dancing in the rain, umbrella in hand. With main character energy unlocked flashing above your head, it's about realizing that holding on was never the answer. Because it turns out, hugging a cactus doesn't make you stronger. It just makes you full of holes. So, if you're ready to finally let go and start healing, hit that subscribe button. It's time to drop the cactus before it becomes a permanent part of your life. Thanks for watching.